we zijn normaal terug. Even checken. Echt raar waarom dat ik op Twitch gewoon een zwart scherm had. Kanaal kijken. Daar is terug in orde. Nee, op. Oké dan. Ja, sorry jongens, even probleem. Er was blijkbaar zwart scherm op Twitch. Dus ik heb even opnieuw moeten opstaan. Oké, laten we voortgaan.
Thanks for making the effort. You feeling all right? Honestly, my body feels great. I feel much stronger already, but...
But what?
But it's not okay. I'm not okay. I think I was deceiving myself. I did feel incompatible, but it wasn't because my body was incomplete. It was because my soul was missing something.
What the?
Or someone, to be more precise. Someone I loved. Ben. Ben? Yeah? Is it really so surprising for you?
Yeah,
Actually, not that much. Of course not. You remember our basketball team captain? Yeah, I do. But, you know, I always thought that was just for laughs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for laughs. What about your cousin's boyfriend in the summer of... Okay, yeah, you win. You win. I just...
Waarom? Ziet raar.
I always thought of it as a phase. You know, experimenting with different stuff. Well, I thought that about my experiments with girls. But it wasn't a phase. It felt right for you. You just never met the right guy. Yeah. I guess I met the right woman instead. And I met Ben, which means in our case, it wasn't really about looking for a woman or a man, just finding the right person. So, tell me more about Ben. Well, after Mom died, I decided to stay abroad, quit college. I joined this community of warehouse workers and got into activism. Ben was in our group, a geology student, but he was different. Never took things too seriously, everybody liked him. He had me the moment he smiled at me. What happened then? Our protest didn't bring results, so we intensified our actions. Police interventions escalated. Before we knew it, we were entangled in a full-scale war between the workers and the corporations. I was all into it. I even felt like the people might want me as a leader. But Ben, he started having doubts. He detested violence. He wanted us to try and change the corporation by working with it instead of fighting it.
Ja,
Sounds like your Ben was a truly idealistic soul. You got that right. At first, I mistook it for cowardice, but as the riots got more and more violent, I began to see he was actually brave to go against the tide like that. So, when Ben suggested we just pack our things and get away from it all, you went with him. Yeah, I did. And I never regretted that decision. So, you miss this guy. We became inseparable. He talked me into taking up a job at an offshore oil rig. And one day, when we were on shore leave, Ben started talking about rubidium and space mining missions. He was so excited about it. Wanted us to enroll there and then. And did you? We both did. And then we got totally wasted, which was a bad idea because that was our last day off. So the next day, our transport arrives and Ben gets on it without me. I'm just too damn hungover. So I stay behind, miss my shift, make calls to tell them I'll get on the next transport. But I never do. Because that day, there's a major gas leak on the rig. The whole thing blows up, killing a dozen people, including Ben. After that, I just kept blaming myself for not being there with him. I kept turning it over and over in my head, wondering if I could have done something.
no,
I'm
won't
so
say
sorry,
sorry.
man. Well, that's the twisted thing. I appreciate your empathy, but you don't have to be sorry. I don't? No. Because it's not what really happened, right? Okay. At first, I was too confused to even think about it, and I guess I tried to keep Ben and that whole story at arm's length. It was depressing enough to realize who I was, or what I was. Ripple on the water of someone else's life. And I don't like being depressed, you know that. Yeah. But doing more and more of those bench presses, I just couldn't avoid thinking that if my real life path was different and I, meaning you, never even met Ben, then that means there's a possibility he might still be alive, if he exists at all. And the more I think about it, the more certain I am that I just want to know. I want to know what the real reality looks like. Does that make any sense to you?
Jag kunde
Tell
gå
you
ner
what?
och trycka.
Why don't we try and find out more about him when we get back? If we get back. If you get back. Not much chance for me to make it. We both know that.
And
No, Jan. You don't get it. I need to know now. It would just be so amazing to discover a different, better ending to my story. Oh, come on. Can't you use your contact with Earth to ask around?
jag kan probera.
Okay. No promises, but I can try. Thanks, man. Seriously, I know it's a lot. Need to narrow down the search a bit, though. Sure. The name's Ben Harris. Actually, his full name's Benjamin, but he never liked it. The Ben I knew anyway. So I was thinking, since my Ben was so hyped up about going on a Dolly mission, if he exists, there's a solid chance he applied in this reality too. Which means he's gotta be an Ally Corp's database of candidates. Okay. Let's find out if you really know him that well.
Där är en syding att se. Go. Beach. I just showing this guy. A personal cabin is a private room belonging to one of your alters. He will see you spend some of his free time here. After spending time in the personal cabin, the alter will get a small emotion. Okay. Nice. What are we currently talking? Oh, what was the name? Ja, ja, oké. Dat kan ik niet doen, dus blijkbaar. Ja, ik heb geen ijzer, ik heb geen dingen. Wat zijn al een assignments? Jij bent met base maintenance, jij in greenhouse bezig. Oké. Sleepy time. Ja. Ben bezig met al mijn. Kan ik toch wel voort. Exploration. Die shorts over mij is. Dus ja, ik kan die ene dingen daar nu kapot maken. Ik kan daar volgen tegelijkertijd ook. Dat ben al. Je gaat naar de Rambo, ja. Ga je naar hier op de. Nee, naar de van boven. Nee, ik had het wel gedacht. Elektriciteit is op. Ah, ik heb er 3 nodig. Ja. Auw. Dan zijn nog minerals. Ja. Nu kan ik niet passeren. Maar tak laten. En daar is nog een kistje. My radiation. Oké. Ja. Wordt dat. Daar zit die. Daar kan ik niet op. Ik kan niet nergens op zeker. Nee, dat is wat drijven. Oké. Ik zag u te laat. Moet ik hier naar beneden gaan? Daaruit, ja, oké. Ik ga mijn elektriciteit opvreten, man. Ik heb geen elektriciteit. We zitten hier met die production van de greenhouse. Ze zijn klaar, 4 uur. Die zelf gaat dat vandaag wel af zijn. Maar mijn eerste is gehoord. Ik heb echt ijzeren aan het een nodig, dat is gewoon het grootste probleem. Nee. Ik ga nog op naar de refinery van werk. Normaal moet je production van dingen in orde zijn, ja. Yes, dus ik kan naar de kitchen gaan.
Still thinking about that sheep. Kinda hard.
Dat als eerste maken. Blijven door, joh. We zitten er bijna. Oeh. Yes. Daar kun ik het echt close bij, jongen. Oké, ik moet wel gaan slapen, want talk to the opposite alt. Ja, wie dat?
So much stuff you need to take on exploration. Batteries, drills, I found something interesting outside. An exploration vehicle. Landed quite a distance from where the base was dropped. Ah. Huh. No kidding. A buggy? More like a truck. But it's busted. Oh, damn. I bet it's one of those tour vehicles. Did you know they were radiation proof and you can stay out in them for days? Is there any chance you could do something to get it up and running? Up and running? It took a mighty uncontrolled fall from what you said. I wouldn't get my hopes up.
Inderdaad. Die moeten we nog spreken. De dokter van zijn dingen. En scientist is bij metal output. Ja. Ik moet naar hier gaan. Oh, dat past echt niet juist naast elkaar. Nog een extra medium storage. Ik kan max delen. Ik zit eigenlijk al de kast weer op mijn einde dat ik kan bouwen. Hè. Ah, is zot. Zot. Nu bent. En dan ja, zullen we zien wat we kunnen bouwen.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Doe maar. Oké. Jan zit in de dokter zit in de kitchen. Dat is hier.
I know it's stupid, but Jan gave me my old calendar. There ain't nothing stupid about it. Everyone gets sentimental from time to time.
Hier.
Hey, I found this thing that I took on the mission, and I thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Huh. My old watch. The award we got for civil bravery. It was nice that someone appreciated our sacrifice. Civil bravery? Why? That boy at the contest. Yeah. That's when I realized how good it feels to help somebody. Thank you.
Iets graag gedaan, altijd. Oké.
Someone's
Just.
pig in mud.
Ja.
Got a date or what? Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Oh, interesting. A motivational hoodie. Motivational? More like demotivational. I only kept it because it's really comfy. Of course you did. It doesn't remind you of all that determination and ambition that fueled my academic success. Anyway, thanks. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So, what do you think? Sometimes all you need to do is give people a proper meal. Good.
Waar jij niet een eerste dat zei van waarom geef je die speciaal eten? En nu zit het er zelf, want het is al echt. Jongen. Moeilijke mensen. Ja, eens kijken wat die dingen eruit ziet. The contemplation. Assign unhappy alters to the contemplation. Allows you to gradually improve their moods. To boost that mood faster, assign the shrink or the guards to look over them. Okay. Wow, wat een kamer. Slapen. Ik heb batterijen nodig. Volle bak.
What a shitty day.
weet dat er een magnetic storm over de dag komt, I know. Dat kost 100 totaal, ik ga dat wel al pakken. Nou, doe maar. Maar wie is er zo aan het doen? Wie? Jan is de rebellion. En de dokter ook. Ah ja. Assignment. Ik ga u ervan afhalen. Ik ga die jij maar gewoon naar de kitchen.
Want me to take a look there?
Ja. Wat is dat gedaan? Ik heb niet meer veel tijd, dus ik kan wel een tier 4 proberen te bouwen. Maar ik heb dat gebouwd, juist. Ik moet dat er gewoon in steken. Level 4. De Shrink, de Burger, de Botanist, de Guard. Nou, we kiezen van alle kiezen. Maar research is allemaal als ons gekomen nu. Unlocks the ability to reverse the polarity of the energy gate to eliminate your health. After being eliminated, the gate will completely refill your suit battery. Oh, okay, nice. A free climbing. Okay. Anomaly shields. Oh ja, kijk. Give it to me. Give this to me. I need it. En beat expansion. Dan gewoon als eerste maar weg. Nou ja, die shield modules. En dan die probes. Doe dat maar. Goed. Dat is plus 10, maar ik ga wel omhoog kunnen gaan, dus... Upgrade 3, dat is nu aan het researchen. Je dit aan het bouwen, dan maak ik het er hier. Oké. Ik ben eigenlijk aan het nadenken, ik zou graag die large storage hebben. En het net is 100 en 140, 100 en dan dat is 65. Dus je krijgt voor 10 meer mas. Nee, 20 meer mas, krijg je 100 meer. Voor 2 te bouwen. Waard? Ja, boah. Boah. Ik moet eigenlijk naar buiten gaan en zo snel mogelijk die ene dingen doen. Als ik dat heb, dan dat verandert elke keer van locatie. Rol niet meer? Oh, dat zit boven me. Veel maar zoveel eruit. Yep. That's nice. Ik ga juist hier wel een travel pylon zetten. Dan moet ik die speciaal helemaal terug weglopen. Oh. Oké, back to basic go. Minerals heb ik eigenlijk niet nodig op het moment. Ik ga gewoon even af. Als ik die kan bellen. Ik ga dat niet doen, hè. Ik kan niet zelf. Ja, ik kan zelf niet bellen, dus. Wat is het probleem?
I can see you're uncomfortable, anxious. I've had my share of stress lately. How can I help? What do you usually do when things overwhelm you? Well, I like to look for hope. In medical articles, for example, I look through reports about new medications or vaccines. Every time someone comes up with a cure for an obscure illness, I feel happier.
Well,
Always working, huh? Gotta say, I admire your discipline. Oh, it's not about working at all. Oh, it's about seeing that there's always something good going on.
Oké, dat was uw tal. Oké. Ja. Morgen is het stresstijd. En ik moet hier research aan zetten. Research. Dat. Geef me gewoon dat. Ah ja, wat nou weer? Jan, waar zit dat? Je zit in de social. Hier. Begin naar boven.
If we don't get the base moving soon, the sun will get to us. And believe me, this tin can will offer zero protection.
What's bothering you?
Ja,
Look,
zeg het eens.
it's been quite some time since Molly's passed away. We still don't know if the thing that killed her could be a threat to us. You planning on doing something about that?
Ja, ik ben ermee bezig.
Sure. I'm on it, promise. So step on in already, because we need to know what's going on in here. Otherwise, some of us might think you're not fit to be in charge.
Ik wil net veel eisen, weet je dat? En ik heb er 100 betaal voor nodig. Dit is minerals. Oké, dat is fucked up. Daar zitten we vast. Ja, nee, ik kan eigenlijk gewoon in de basis zelf zitten. En dit je het regelen. Zelf. In de refinery. Ja, ik weet het. Why? Waarom ben ik wat gestopt? Omdat ik kapot is.
Would you like me to address that? Want me to go there, Chief?
Ik heb metal nodig. Production en dan kan ik nu die MRI maken. Dat is first priority. En nu kan ik slapen. Ja, ik weet dat er een emergency in de base is, maar die denk ik niet meer slapen. shop. Jongen, echt, dat is zot. Nee. To infirmary we go. Nee, dat is dan boven. After work to have an MRI scan. Okay. After work it is. Du research al klar? Niet op. Wat is het? Doe je job. Dan is dat kapot. Niet op. Dat is het belangrijkste ding dat er momenteel moet gebeuren.
You again.
Is die research. Ik zal wel die andere completten hier allemaal maken. Is gequeued, blijkbaar. Dat ik geen metal niet meer heb, blijkbaar. Oké, to the middle mines we go. Okay. Back to base. We gaan echt. Dan laten ze eens even die dingen hier doen. Ik ga besluit maken wie dat ik ga bijmaken. Want het is altijd zo, dus dit vind ik het handigst. Maar ik ben bang dat ik niet verder kan. We hebben maar zoveel slots en is dan al op level 4 en dat is max level dat je kunt geraken, dus ik... Ja, we gaan de shrink pakken. Voor gewoon even proberen. Jan Shrinken. Okay. Hey, you got it. Okay, and then piece of rock. The news hit you like a car. She's gone, your mother. And you didn't help her. What the hell were you thinking? So consumed with self-righteousness when she needed you, who have you been turned into? Are you even human? Or is Jan Dolsky just a numb piece of rock? You stop for arrest and take in this view. Now, how can the world be such a beautiful and brutal place at the same time? After months in the wilderness, you still haven't come any closer to an answer or to quenching your guilt. You gasp with pain, your leg is broken, this is it. You can't continue on your own. You'll have to let these people help you, take you in, They seem alright, a bit spaced out maybe, but somehow you feel safe around them. Maybe you just miss people. You wake up from a deep, restful sleep. Last night was a mind-bending experience, another one, but this time you feel different, cleansed. Your ego is gone, and with it your guilt, all your fears and desires, so simply here. With them, your true friends, your amazing lovers. Everything is easy. Now you know, treating the body is only a first step. It's the mind that needs healing most of all. The city seems nosy. You become restless here, so many thoughts rushing through your head. Focus, Jan. Concentrate on the lecture. You have a goal now. You just need to put some efforts in it. Remember that every experience opens your mind and brings you closer to becoming a great therapist. You just need to figure out a way to pay for the next semester. Pardon, who? You try hard not to think of the buyer. Just express yourself, be an artist. The money will come if it's honesty people appreciate. They don't want to be lied to. Like in therapy, you should relax more. Your patient talks about losing everything, a job, life savings, a marriage. You could be sorry for her and feel guilty about having more businesses after the financial crisis. Or you could be glad that you're there for her. Providing support, everything is relative. Why did it take you so long to release it? Friday night is your favorite time of the week. The whole weekend ahead, so many things that can happen. There's no better way to improve as a therapist than to keep your own mind healthy. And be attentive to all your needs. Hola, hola. Mental health space research. So it's decided. Sponsors are on board and the community is over the roof about your initiative, and to think that all you wanted was to make some buzz. But now you realize that maybe this territory is worth exploring, if only out of curiosity. Here you go, one of the first members of the mental health program. You're like the thrill of being a pioneer, and something tells you that you can really make a name for yourself here. Yes. Huh? Back to sleep, Pigo? Nee! Ik ben dom geweest. Jason starts earlier, ja. En dan moet ik ook deze crazy sturen. Dat wordt nu winter al fijn. Sorry. Awaken the Shrink. Hello there.
Hello there. Are you feeling okay? My neurotransmitters are a mess. My mind's alert intellectually, but there's this numbness. Hey, wait. Am I on immunosuppressants by any chance?
Why is that?
You know your neuroscience. A true mental health specialist. Just what we need on this mission. Yes. You wouldn't mind grabbing me a coffee, would you? Sure. We've got plenty of coffee. You can have all you want, but first, I'll need to brief you on the situation. Mind answering a few simple questions for me? I'm yours for the taking. But please don't quote me on my answers. I'm not quite feeling myself. Of course. Let's take it easy. Why don't you start by stating your name and role on this mission? Oh, gee, that really is simple. My name is Jan Dolsky, and I'm a mental health specialist. I'm also here because of a pioneering project I initiated on my socials. In short, the goal is to raise awareness about the psychological challenges of space mining missions. But enough about me. Tell me about yourself.
Ja, dat ga ik zeker gewoon even ook.
Well, this might be disturbing, but I am Jan Dolsky too. Disturbing? Do you find it disturbing? Tell me more. Okay. I got stranded here on this planet, and I needed to dig deep to survive. So, I created copies of myself with different life paths and different skills to help me get by. Alters. And you're one of them. Okay, let me get this straight. You are Jan Dolsky, and I am your alter. Yes, physically we're the same, but underneath that, the quantum computer reprogrammed you with a different awareness. Wow. You reprogrammed my awareness? Can I raise awareness about that? Your reach will plummet, man. Because that's not everything. There are more of you in this base. More of me? No, other alters. The same person, but in different versions. Ah. Dude, I have had some mind-bending experiences in my life, but this, I have to say... Did you mention something about coffee? You can get some in our kitchen. While you're at it, take a look around the other modules, meet the guys, and read the mission logs. I think you'll find them very informative. The logs or the guys. Both, I guess.
Yes. Ja, hij mocht werken. Geen aan nodig. Nee. Dat was niet de bedoeling. Dat was kloten. Dat is echt gewoon een dag geweest. Ik wou niet dat doen.
Okay, I'm done. I can do this now.
Ja, doe dat.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Ja, doe maar.
Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Ja, doe maar.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Ja.
Do you want me to take care of this, Jan?
Ja, waarom niet? Iedereen werken. Nee. Ja, dat is normaal vandaag wel in orde. Research, als je zit daar nog mee bezig, oké. Oké, kan ik kijken wat ik nog nodig heb voor een base verder op te graden. $240 metaal, 200 minerals. Oké, metaal gaat het moeilijkste zijn van ze allemaal. Dat weet ik al. Oké, let's deploy. Dus. Nog niet alles is geconnect hier. De Rapidium is nog niet geconnect. Dus als ik dat nodig heb, is dat natuurlijk weer gefukt. Dat vind ik wel. Oké. Hallo daar. Want ik heb wel een ding, hè. Ja, ik heb een advanced hier staan, oké. Want deze kan opgeraapt worden, want dat heb ik momenteel niet nodig. Voilà. Dit heb ik nodig. En dan is dat in orde. Voilà. Als ik Rapidium nodig zou hebben, Dan kan ik dat doen. Maar ik momenteel niet nodig. Oké. Oké. Dus ik heb wel dit nodig. Wel nu. Oh, dan kan ik daar hier zetten, van boven. Dus ik moet hier zijn. Daar.
This looks like a good spot to use the gravity sensor.
Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
Okay. Oké, ik had wel gedacht dat die simpel ging zijn voor dat, maar... Oké, dus dat is gebouwd. Dus ik wil nu naar u gaan. Oké, automatic production. Niet meer. Ik heb dit. 2 keer nodig. Altijd op zak. Oké. Breaking down. Oh, dat is ook voor Rapidium te hebben. Oh mijn god. Oké. Dus dat is gewoon nog een Rapidium aan dat hierbij staat. Gewoon. Oké. Aan deze kant is er wel één, hè. Daar beneden. Oké.
friend.
Oké, dus eerst met de scientist praten, die is nu in de socials. De vraag wat het probleem is.
So, did you get any interesting readings from the gravity sensor? Yes, fascinating stuff. The gravity field distortion forms a remarkable pattern. It's not like any of the other distortions we've encountered.
Oké.
Do you think it's connected to the integral? Looks like everything's connected here. I told you that gravity distortions have been observed on previous missions, but the scale of this one, it's unprecedented. And it's making me wonder.
About what?
You see, logically, objects on the proximity plane shouldn't have a mass in our reality. So how could they have such a strong impact on our gravity? It could lead to some extremely revolutionary hypotheses. It's so annoying that I can't devote more time to this problem.
Hmm.
So, how do we proceed? Well, it looks like we have no other way but to destroy this extraordinary phenomenon. Are you serious? How am I supposed to use the Illuminator on that? No, the Illuminator won't help us here. We'll need to create a counterforce that will neutralize the gravity field. It will have to be very powerful and extremely precise. I'll need some time to make the calculations. One mistake, and this whole thing can go dangerously wrong.
Yay.
I can't even imagine you making a mistake.
Yes, well, you've clearly forgotten our exam, algebraic topology. I have, yeah? Yeah, we lost a whole 10 points just because of one stupid miscalculation. It haunts me to this day. Still, nice to have your trust. Just give me the time to study this case properly, and I'm sure it'll be fine.
Je krijgt genoeg tijd. Goed. Ik moet nu naar de formule gaan voordat ik het vergeet.
Okay, just lie still and think of something engaging.
When will you have the results?
Not before I finish scanning everybody. You're the first one, so after we finish, you can go to bed and come back in the morning. I should know more by then. Okay. Ready? Here we go.
I hate waiting. Feels like waiting for high school finals or something.
Weten tot worden.
I treated this body well. It won't betray me. Right?
Scientists Research Lab.
So, you have our results? Yes. It was a long night, but everyone got scanned. I've just finished running the results through our medical software. And, well, there's no easy way to put it. It's there. Mutated tissue. It's growing in our brains.
Huh.
What? You mean we all have it? No. Not all.
Enkel de ultrasound.
Almost everyone is affected. But there's one exception. You. Jan. you're the only one that's clean. Holy shit. Yeah. You know what that means?
Ja, waarschijnlijk dat.
It was caused by accelerated growth in the womb. Maybe. But there were other factors at play. Take rapidium, for example. Or a combination of circumstances, such as the radiation disrupting the tissue growth somehow. There are two things we know for sure. One, creating any other altar will most probably result in the same condition. And two, if we don't find a cure, we will all die, just like the sheep. The whole crew, except for you. It's a matter of days. Look, man. I know you're not the emotional type, but is this the moment you want to talk about how you feel? I appreciate what you're trying to do here. Stop and think about it for a moment before we move on to try and find a solution. But what do you want me to say? If you look at it from a certain angle, death is a logical outcome of events. I suppose not knowing exactly what caused it bothers me more than not being immortal. The only thing I'm really scared of is the possibility that this mission will fail because I won't be around.
Hoe vinden we een
So,
keer?
how do we find a cure? Well, I don't know. Try as I might, this is where my expertise ends.
Ja,
Okay, don't worry. We'll think of something, right? We always do. I don't know, Jan. Maybe the people who told you to branch yourself will be able to help us. Maybe. I am still waiting on a call from Lucas about the coordinates. It's worrying he hasn't got in touch yet. Well, let's hope he does. In the meantime, the best we can do is focus on getting rid of that gravity distortion. Even if we can't make it to the end of the mission, at least we can clear the path for you. Okay, Matt. Thanks.
Nou, iedereen krijgt anxiety en dingen. Yep. Dat had ik al gedacht. Is er iemand in de workshop bezig? Ik denk dat wel. Ik wil dat als eerste maken. Heeft ze wel iets. Ja. Daar gaan we verder. Ja, naar boven zeker. Nee. Wordt naar daar omhoog, oké. Eén. Dat is 2. Kom daar omhoog, oké. Ja. Dat is ook groter. Kijk, meer batteries nodig. Zit er niet al wat uit? Ja, automatic cutvest, oké. Ik ga die op enriched dingen zetten. Dat is een dubbel. Wel. Dan research. Eerst volgende, ik zou graag willen. Ik ben bijna door. Dat is dat. Ik heb echt een grotere storage nodig. Ik heb ik ken ik? Ja, ik heb hem. Ik heb van het hieruit werken naar die een bak daar. Maar die dingen niet. Wat gedaan, of niet? Ja. Dat is juist daarin zeker? Juist ik is niet erin. Maar al ja. Ja, oké. Ik weet al. Ik ga even doen terug. Laat dat hier even. Even rechargen. Kom hier, balkje. Kom de ene. Dat zijn er twee. Oké. Voilà, c'est automatic. Yes. Oké. Ik wil hetzelfde bij dat ding hebben. Ja, ombouwen naar automatic. Dat ik geen radiation poisoning er niet meer krijg. Nou, dus ik kan nu dat doen. Ah, ik krijg telefoon. Dat is een hub, hè? Ja, dat is een hub. Want de bedoeling is dan dat ik dat kan connecten direct met dat. Hallo. Hallo allemaal. Ja, oké, zo een hub, hè. Kan werken. Best. Wat, echt niet? Waar gaat dat dan? Tot max 4. Ik kan er niet onderuit op een andere manier. Waar gaat hij halen? We gaan naar daar. Oh, oké. Maar dat betekent dat ik wel continu een standaard enriched heb. Hier. Dus ik moet hier terugkomen en dan wordt die basis afwerken. Heb ik iemand eigenlijk daarvoor bezig is met mijn workshop? Ja. Zelf. Nu kan die refinery wel werken. Continu. Weet je dan? Workshop. Ik ga even kijken. Ik wil er gewoon continu 3 hebben. Ugh. Gewoon 1 en op hold, 2 en nog. Oké, Lucas, wat did het zeggen?
Lucas, what took you so long?
Man, finally. I was trying to reach you for days, but I was getting some crazy distortions. I had to reprogram the frequency. What the hell is going on out there? Is the base safe?
No, it's not. We stopped again, in the middle of a great big canyon this time. There's a massive gravity field distortion in front of us.
Gravity distortion, shit. That would explain why I couldn't get through to you for so long. This is not good news, Jan. You need to find a way to neutralize it. Have you managed to collect any data?
Ja.
Yeah, I built a gravity sensor. Looks like I'm gonna need to set up some neutralizing towers on the canyon rooftop.
So, you already have a solution. Well done. That's good news. Anything else I should know about?
Oh ja.
Actually, yeah. The sheep I had to create to test Rapidium, she died suddenly.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry for your loss.
That's not the point. Our scientists opened her up. She suffered from a mysterious brain mutation. And the altars, it seems they're affected by it too. All of them.
Shit, Jan. I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
What about you?
I'm fine. It's just them.
Oh,
Yeah. Rapidium. Not so great after all.
yeah. I guess it couldn't be perfect. Nothing is. Not in this world. Still, we can't give up, Jan. Not yet. Maybe there's a cure. A method to undo this side effect. Tell me, do you know anything more about this condition?
I have MRI scans of the whole crew and Molly's autopsy report.
Wow. You've been busy. Send them over. I need to take this to Maxwell at once.
Maxwell. You never told me he was the brain behind the branching procedure. What exactly are the two of you up to?
Up to? Who do you think we are, Jan? Some scheming comic book masterminds? I never said anything about Maxwell's research because I don't want him to get into trouble. He must trust you a lot if he told you all about it. Or maybe he's simply so excited about what you've done, what it could mean for him that he stopped caring about exposing himself.
Ja, dat is een mogelijkheid. Maar ja. Dan nog.
I don't like
No.
this secrecy. I'd really prefer it if the corporation was on the same page as Maxwell here.
I don't think you would, Jan. If you knew more about how they treated him, he was on the brink of a real revolution in cognitive science, but he made a mistake. He let the bureaucratic machine take over and undermine our efforts. We were just a step away from getting it right when they closed Project Ela down.
We...
Yeah. I was in it too. That's why I followed him when he was transferred to mining ops.
That project, Elon. What was it about?
Helping people. Patients affected by PTSD, war veterans mostly. Everyone else wrote them off. Except for Maxwell. He never gave a shit about what other people thought. He came up with new quantum-based technology to ease the pain of their trauma. Altering memories. Painful memories.
So, if Project Ela was so great, why was it killed?
Officially? Some corporate budget-cutting bullshit. But if you ask me, once the board realized what he was doing, they got scared. What they had in mind for our lab was a contract with the Army that could go on for years and guarantee state funding. They wanted to fix people so they could send them back into action.
Oh, look.
We wanted to cure them.
So, you think Maxwell could find a cure for my alters?
I don't know. But what you're doing is a continuation of his life's work. You can be sure he'll do everything to help you. I'll talk to him at once and relay your findings to him. We'll see what he thinks.
Okay.
In the meantime, you should focus on clearing your route out of that canyon. Neutralizing that gravity distortion might take some time and resources.
Roger that.
Hang in there, Jan. We'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Thanks, Lucas.
L7 out.
Hey. Nou, je krijgt de kans niet om erover te praten. Wat is dat voor bullshit? Oké dan. Ik heb niet genoeg voor op te graden. Ik heb veel meer nodig daarvoor. Nog 100 middels. Maar 100 middels. Oké.
Jan, I'd like to talk to you.
Hij zit er juist aan ik kan slapen. Dat is een goeie, ja. Ja. En...
I'm real tired of seeing my face everywhere.
Hey, how are you holding up?
It's, all very confusing. Things are happening so quickly. I've just woken up to this strange reality, and now... death? I thought I was prepared for it when I applied for this mission, but it doesn't make any sense.
Are you settling in? You joined us at a difficult moment.
Believe me, before I got here, I've seen some of the most unfriendly places to live on our home planet. Not much can put me off. Want to know what really impresses me? The variety of walks of life in this base, all belonging to one man. It's amazing how different we are.
Yeah. Guess I got used to it by now.
I don't think I ever will. I noticed something else, too. The others. They have a lot of common memories, many things that they can relate to, but me? I seem to be different. More different, I mean. I think it must be because
I branched away at some much earlier point in time. I know the exact moment. A fight on the street on our way home from school. Some thugs robbing a teenager. So, that was it. Yeah. You went after them. I didn't. Wow. I acted on an impulse. You really think that such a small thing could have changed my life so completely? It was an act of courage. That's not a small thing. Courage? Huh. I don't think so. More like, thoughtlessness. I never thought about what I'd do if I caught up with them. Fight them. Luckily for me, I never did. But, I guess, without it, I'd have never seen an alternative to living with Mom and Dad. I'd never meet Edgar. Edgar, a retired doctor, my mentor. He worked down the streets of the slum district I ventured to, distributing food and medicine to the needy. Took me under his roof and taught me that however much you do for others, there's always room for you to become a better person. You just have to see it. Sounds like a wise man. No wonder you preferred hanging around with him than with Pops. It's not that simple, but yeah. He gave me a sense of direction. Living for others. Freeing yourself from material needs and desires. Free from desires? Does that mean you're some sort of monk? No, Jan. Far from it. In fact, I was just going to approach you about something very human.
Hold
Go
on.
on. Well, you see, I look around and I see amazing people. Us, a unique group of extraordinary individuals. But what are we mostly preoccupied with? Efficiency. Scurrying and hurrying to get things done. Prosaic tasks. Repetitive activities. Even if we entertain ourselves, it's for a purpose. We never pause because we're so afraid to die. But eventually, we will die anyway, right?
Ja, maar het is nu of
It
laat.
does make a difference if we die now or later. Who knows? Maybe it makes more of a difference if we die happy or not. The only thing certain is the present moment, Jan. And I know one thing. We're not cherishing it enough. How can we cherish it? We can stop for a second and enjoy something special together. Let me prepare a feast for our group to feed not just the body, but the soul. Make everyone feel that even if their material life has to end, their existence will be timeless. A feast to celebrate our mortality on, let go of our fear. What do you say?
Ja, waarom niet?
Okay. Then what would you need to prepare such a feast? Don't worry, not much. I'm used to running a mass kitchen with only the basic ingredients. But I like to experiment with some recipes first. So I guess I'd like to ask you for some time and a decent amount of fresh greenhouse produce. All right, let me see what I can do. Thank you. Let me know when I can start experimenting.
Ja. Ik geef 3 uit. Rauw, goed chance voor de dokters. Uh-huh. And there's still a full playtrough. Wait, is it on?
Is there a problem? Yes, Jan, there's definitely a problem. People are fed up with how you're running this mission. What do you mean, fed up? What is this? Are you blind? Things gotta change, or else. What exactly do you want me to improve? I'm still sleeping on the fucking floor. Are you gonna build that dorm, or what? I hear you. I'll do what I can. Cooking? Nah, slaving over pots and pans, not really my thing. I find it meditative. Watching
1,
others
2,
grow
3,
my food,
4.
well,
Dat doe ik.
it flatters me.
Het 4 bedden, 5 kuil. Ik ga niet forceren door van te doen. Dan dormitory. Nee, blijkbaar niet. Hallo.
Lucas, you there?
Jan, what's the matter?
Well, I have a favor to ask of you, sort of on the side. It might seem unconventional, but it's important.
What is it?
It's about a certain person called Benjamin Harris. It's possible he could have applied to participate in a Dolly mission in recent months. Do you think you could take a look in the candidate database and see if there's any trace of him?
And why exactly do you need to track him down?
He was very important to one of my alters. And not knowing if he's alive bothers him a lot. I'd like to help him.
Oh, I see. It's cool you care for him that way, but I can't just snoop around corporate databases at will. They're not that accessible.
Please? This is really important to me.
Look, I get it, but what do you want me to do? Break in? I mean, that would be illegal.
But it wouldn't be wrong.
I guess I talked you into something
Ja,
illegal too,
inderdaad.
Making
Je
your
werkt
altars
erbij.
just so you could survive and bring back Rapidium. Those arcs you've collected, I know you're taking these missions seriously. So, I guess I can at least think about it. Okay?
Thanks.
Okay.
man. I won't tell anyone, promise.
Yeah, I know. You got anything more on this guy?
There's a chance he's a geologist.
Might be helpful.
And he's got a loud laugh.
That a little less.
That was a joke, Lucas.
I got it, Jan. It's just my laugh is a quiet one.
And that's what makes it so priceless.
Let's get this straight. I'm only saying I'll try.
I believe in you, Lucas.
Yeah, sure. I'll get back to you if I find something.
You know where to find me.
Oké. With recall, build dormitory. Ja. Back to work we go. Dat is automated, dus ik ga terug naar daar gaan. Wat praten we hierop zijn? Yay! Ik heb bijna geen mathematica. Wat op de to-do-lijst? Als eerste. Ja, dat is echt heel makkelijk. Zo, dat is ook gepowered. Die ben ik al bezig te doen. Dus heb ik mijn research al aangepast? Nee. Geef me dat. Doe een keer groot op je maat. Hey! Body swap. By which performs a body swap on 2 guys to teach them a lesson.
Nice. I don't know that movie.
Nice Guy projector. Cheap projector that plays stars on the ceiling. I bought it during a school trip as a gift from mom. Turned out father nothing should have been a fan of shitty plastic trash cluttering his bedroom, so mom suggests we should build a blanket fort in my room and use a projector inside. I found the security of home there, silly as it may sound. This projector makes every space warmer and more fun. Yeah, nice.
Yes. I was missing that.
Dan weten we gewoon wat het is. Kan ik hier niet? Teleport wel. Oh. Want de beste wel. Moet hier opklimmen voordat je het kunt raken. Wat? Dat is een moeilijke. Oké. Dan zijn we even van boven. Oké. Kijken wat dat hierin is. Dan ga ik gewoon dan hier terug naar beneden. Naar binnen, yep. Oké. Waar had jij gestopt? Ik was hier begonnen toch? Daar rond moeten gaan. Dat zal aan de andere kant zijn waarschijnlijk. Hallo. Oh, mooi. Wil je naar beneden? Wil je naar boven? Yay! Was ben ik klaar?
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Ja, ik zal direct komen. Deze hier is volledig klaar. Ik moet eigenlijk heel dit hier nog van afzoeken. Oké. En ik heb terug telefoon. Dan deze als eerste doen. Ja, ik heb hier batteries. Ja. Ik heb een voorgevoel waar dat kan zijn. Hier beneden, hè. Is dit vol? Oké, dus Jan. Scientist, waar zit die in de keuken? Wat is er with him?
So, have you finished your calculations? Do you know how we can get the gravity field back to normal? Yes, the design is ready. Our counterforce will have to come from several sources. 2 neutralizing towers, 1 per each side of the canyon to cover the whole affected area. It will be an effort to build them, but if operated correctly, they should do the trick and give us safe passage through. Man, we'll need to push like crazy to pull this off before the sun comes up. Right. And that's not the half of it. Once you set up the towers, they will need to be operated simultaneously. So, we'll need to send 4 people up there at the same time. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Better shape up your crew if we're gonna do this.
Yay! Nee, ik ben 1 te vroeg erop.
It's lonely, it's dirty. This place is not making me feel better. Lucas, any news?
Yeah. Good news, actually. I managed to get into the candidate database. Your guy does exist.
Seriously? Wow.
And you were right. We have him on the list.
No shit.
Yeah, this is very fresh. His application's still waiting to be processed, but I bet he's got a decent chance. Works on an offshore rig, which would make him qualified to work as a refinery operator.
Man, that's just incredible.
Want to tell me more about why it's so incredible?
everything about it. I mean, he works in exactly the same place, in exactly the same role. It's as if that alternative reality existed independently without me even knowing about it.
Wait, so one of your alters knew this guy?
He was in a relationship with him. There was an accident and died. Man, the refiner is gonna be over the moon when he hears this.
So, what are you planning to do with this information? Will you tell this alter of yours that his boyfriend is actually out there?
Geen idee.
Honestly,
Business.
I don't know yet.
If you want my advice, think about it carefully. I'm not sure you want to get this guy's hopes up.
What do you mean?
I mean, we don't know what's gonna happen to your alters, right? Even if they survive, we all want the best for them, but imagine your alter ego finding this guy back on Earth and what? Marrying him? It could be a dangerous precedent, don't you think?
Shit. Oh, this is complicated.
Yeah, well, you know them better than me. He'll figure out what to do.
Ligt die een dokter nu te slapen?
My job is done here.
Yeah. Thanks, Lucas. I owe you one.
Don't mention it. Just keep it up with the Rapidium, and we're even.
Ja, en dat niet. Ik denk volgende research gaat. Ja. Werk aan 9 uur werktijd. Telefoon. Ja, schat. Yes, we zijn terug. Ja. Storage. Mag ik het dan niet? Dat is wel schaat. Best news to the refiner, and where is the refiner? In the door. Oh. Refiner.
You're doing something about the
Hola.
general.
Hey, got a minute? I have some news about Ben. You asked about him? And?
Voor hem moraal te
He
geven.
exists. And he's alive.
Is he? So, he was planning to go to space here as well?
Looks like it. And there's more. He seems to be the very same person you knew. Working on an oil rig and all. It's Honestly, it's amazing. Wow. You know what this means, don't you? Whatever it means, you shouldn't get your hopes up. Hopes? Oh, you mean, you think... Yeah. No, shit. I wouldn't even know what to hope for. This is just too beautiful to be true. Now we really need to make it back alive. I need to make it back.
Yep.
So, let's get our asses in gear, cause there's still a long way to go. You're right. But the tide is turning, Jan. I can feel it. And let me tell you one thing, Jan. I've been absorbing you with my problems, but that doesn't mean I don't know life hasn't been great for you. It's given us both some sour berries to chew on. Yeah. You remember Uncle Martin's red currant wine, right? Oh, yeah. It'd say, some people get lemons and make lemonade. I get red currants and make wine. Well, you just proved that we can make some really sweet wine out of those sour berries we got. Thank you. Never stop believing the future can be bright. Huh. I'll try.
Yay! You learned optimism. Things are hardly ever perfect, and focusing on the negatives is very human. Your refiner taught you that changing your perspective and seeing the upside can be refreshing. All it takes is a bit of faith. Hey.
How are you holding up? It doesn't matter as long as I do my job. I'm so responsible.
Yep. A little bit of metal. Yeah. Not the social room. Let's watch a movie, boys.
Are we watching this or what?
Yes, we are. Yes, I just want to make a few more quick tweaks to the device. I think I'm close.
I'm sure.
I am.
Hey, I'm not starting a 2-hour movie at midnight.
All right, well then just give me a minute to power it down.
1 minute, and then I'm coming up there and dragging you out.
Okay.
Phil, there's no time to explain.
Oh, you said I have 1 minute.
Phil, I need you to listen to me carefully.
What is this?
6 years ago, aliens arrived on Earth. They consumed all of our natural resources and enslaved humanity.
What was that? What did I just see? What was that? Is that real?
It doesn't have to be. I've traced the sequence of events this exact moment in time to your device. We use the alien tech to come back to make sure you activate it tonight, but you need to listen to me. You need to do exactly what I say when I say it, so we get this done before my past self comes up those stairs in 60 seconds.
The fate of humanity depends on you.
You made it.
Glad to be here. Got it. And who are you?
This is my partner, Gunnar.
Hi, it's nice to meet you. I've heard so much about you.
Okay, so, Phil, your leftmost node on your module. You need to articulate it slightly. Do you see what I'm
Sorry, you
talking-
two are work friends, or?
Yeah.
Basically,
Yes.
well, not exactly,
Well,
but,
yeah.
yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So, sorry, just to, when you say partner, you mean partner, or part?
Honestly, Phil, it's dangerous for me to tell you too much about the future.
Jenna, what the hell?
Okay, yes. Me and Gunnar will be seeing each other. Yes.
Oh my god.
Phil, please, I really need you to focus. Okay, so we don't have that much time.
Oh my god. I'm dead. I die, and then you have to move on. You're being really brave right now. All right. Well, take good care of her, man. She's a very special lady. She means everything to me. So, how do I die? Is it because of my device, or is it because just the aliens get me? Or it's heroic, right?
You don't die. You're not dead. You're like a teacher or something. I don't know. We haven't really talked in a while.
Jesus. Okay.
Hey, you come. Okay, quick, hurry. Okay, that note, you're gonna move
One
it.
sec. Love you. So we break up?
Please, Phil, hurry. The fate of humanity.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna save the world. I'm processing a lot right now, and I would like us to discuss this.
Okay, well, we have.
You have. I will have, but I have not. Is it a mutual thing, or
It got to a mutual place.
why do you why?
Well, I don't know. We weren't communicating that well anymore, and sometimes you can be a little petty.
I'm petty.
You know, honestly, things got a little crazy when the hive ship destroyed San Francisco.
I'm not petty.
Okay.
You know, sometimes people grow apart at a certain point, and I think they just kind of need to separate to kind of find that freedom by themselves, you know?
Thank you, Gunnar. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks,
but-
man.
yeah.
You know what? I feel like I would feel much more comfortable working if Gunnar weren't here.
It doesn't have to be weird between the two of you.
I told you I shouldn't have come.
No, babe, it's not you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I need you here.
Well, I need you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Phil, listen. This is the pettiness I'm talking about. You have a chance to save humanity and most of Europe, but
Oh,
instead...
cool. So now you care about my work. Got it.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It's just interesting that now that it's going to save the world, you care about my work. But a couple days ago in my timeline, you didn't seem like you fully supported it. You were talking a lot about, like, is this worth the effort? Do people really need a distress beacon / electronic toothbrush? Which I think they do, inarguably, in case they get lost in the woods and they need a way to get home and all they have with them is a toothbrush.
I mean, I'd use it.
Right? You were just being very negative about, like, am I even ever going to finish it? Which I will, so...
Well, I mean, I was right.
I'm going to finish it.
I'm from the future, and you don't.
I'm going to finish it right now.
Because I'm back here making you!
Well,
Maybe we just take a breather for a second.
okay, Gunnar, can you please stay out of it for a second? You realize if we change the future, you two might never even meet, so...
Well, funny enough, we actually looked into it, and most timelines, we end up together.
Okay, Gunnar. Yeah, what if I do this?
No, wait!
Oh! What? Okay, what if I undo that? Oh! What the hell? We need to move.
Okay, out of my way.
I don't get the rules of this.
I'll do it myself.
So Jenna said you're from Michigan, right?
Originally.
Yeah, I got family in Grand Rapids, so that's crazy, right?
Yeah, cool, man.
Yeah.
It's done. It's transmitting with enough time to reach the fly-by-by system. We're finally gonna get the help we need to beat those gray bastards.
Yes!
Hey, get your butt down
Oh,
here.
time's up. We gotta move. Here, take this in case we need to contact you again. Seriously, brother. It's a real pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you, man.
Take care.
Yeah.
And you know, Phil, I know whatever's gonna happen between us is gonna happen, but you're a great guy, and I'll always care about you. And that thing over there, I tweaked like the smallest thing, so really, you saved the world. And I would honestly like to catch up sometime. I miss you. You alright?
Yeah.
One more thing, yeah. Bill?
What is that?
Yeah, just over
Oh,
here.
it's,
Sorry.
um-
I'm sure this goes without saying, but if you could just not tell anybody about this.
Who is that?
Oh. Hi, I'm Gunnar.
Jenna.
Damn it.
Wel lachen.
Wow, you have really welcoming eyes.
Oh.
Is that? Do you get that?
I mean,
I don't know. This is so weird, but I like already feel so comfortable talking
This
to you.
is so weird. This is so weird.
Right.
This is so weird.
Are you guys friends?
No.
Oh, jasne. Hoeveel kost die en dingen eigenlijk? Hoeveel kost dat? Hop. 160 en 160, oké. Metaal heb ik hopen. Met minerals ga ik moeten werken. Oké, maar dan ga ik het bij laten, jongens. Ik ga mijn eten opwarmen. Ga ik iets eten en dan straks ben ik online met de mannen op de finals. Dus kom zeker kijken. Tot de volgende. Doei!